Big boy, before we took off, it's 4 o'clock, January 20th, on our way to London. And away we go. Okay.
Oh, you have to get used to that. Well, I don't know if they really want to share.
The couple have something different in it.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Get used to it.
Well, we made it. Yeah, we made it to the airport. Yeah, we made it on there on the same day. Yeah, we're about a half hour or so away from taking off. Here's most of the group here. There's more people over there. So, half hour to take off. Everybody made it. There's a few people we don't see, but they're over there someplace. Okay, here's the rest of the people we didn't see before. Well, at least a few of them we didn't see before. Oop. There's a few we still won't see this time. But everybody's here. There's a troublemaker. A bunch of them. Well, they take off okay. We took off just about on time. It's about 10 o'clock here. Well, in Chicago it's 10 o'clock. And in London it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. So we were pretty lucky. About 8 of us, 9 of us got to sit together back here. Everybody's pretty intent, and I realized that it's actually 4 o'clock in the morning. They're going to show us a movie here. But essentially a 6.5 hour flight. We'll find out if they're right or not. That's right. I told you get out of there. What are you doing here? Excuse me. Wrong room. You started at the washroom. Okay, Mr. Nelson, you don't have to get back up front. Well, here we are 6.5 hours later. There's jolly old England. The time here is 9:30. 6-hour time difference. The flight was really smooth most of the way. We had a little bit of turbulence for about the last hour. Well, there she is. Well, we got off, made it through customs. 4 o'clock in the morning. Looks like everybody made it off, though. Very few incidences on the airplane. Was a rather tough landing, though. 16, 17, 18, they're all here. Well, we're on the Airbus to our hotel now. Our first double-decker ride.
Glad we got along together.
I know, it's like...
Lord Hertford retired discreetly, leaving his wife alone with the king, where no doubt they discussed politics, drank tea, ate cucumber sandwiches, or whatever. Probably, or whatever. But what a civilized way to run an affair. Sire, here is my wife. Wonderful. Wouldn't happen today, of course. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're crossing one of the most famous streets in the world, Baker Street. The home, of course, of the world's greatest whale. I always think of a fairy story. You know, in every fairy story, the beautiful princess waits in a palace for a handsome prince to come and claim her, and they ride up into the setting sun to live happily ever after. What a lovely building that is. Coming up on the right, we have the Baden-Powell House. Any members of the guiding or scouting movement? Lord Baden-Powell, the founder of the movement. We're going to go straight to Warwick Castle. It's said to be the most beautiful castle in the world. Well, of course, that is a matter of opinion, but it is a very, very lovely castle. And I like to get there early because it opens up at 10 o'clock. We'll be there shortly after, about 10:15, 10:30, and we'll be in before the crush gets there. Otherwise, there'll be long lines to go around to see this lovely castle. We'll have a couple of hours or so there. Then we go down to Stratford-upon-Avon, or just outside, to where Anne Hathaway used to live. And then we go into Stratford itself, which I believe has associations with a minor poet. Something I'm not too sure about him. And then we will go on to Oxford and have a look at the lovely city of Oxford, the Dreaming Spires, as Matthew Arnold called it, and get back tonight round about 7:15, something of that order. So let's, as I say, folks, let's hope that we do have a pleasant day today. So just come down the coast now and make sure that everybody's comfortable, and then we'll see how we get on.
Okay, unless we have a problem with the camera, that's what you should see today. We're on our way to Warwick now. Going through the countryside, side of another hill. Okay, let's say it's blurry now. It's about 70 miles northwest of London where we're going to. About an hour and a half trip, hour and 15, something like that. So you see all the rolling countryside, mainly agricultural around here. So if you get up north, that's where you get into the industrial areas a little bit more. You see quite a few sheep, a few head of cattle, mainly grains.
There it is. There, but you'll get a better one in a minute or two when we come back around the roundabout. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see them books on postcards, you'll see it on signboards. Swans on the river and people out rowing, what more could you want? So we'll be at the drop-off point in a moment or two, ladies and gentlemen. If we say an hour and a half here in the castle, if we say 12 o'clock if we leave.
There we got another picture of the castle, the better picture. See where the moat used to be. I don't see any alligators down there today, though. Yes, it's raining out today. I guess you go to Mexico and Bahamas for sun, you come over. Okay, we're inside the castle now. Castle area. Dungeon over there. Well, we're inside the castle. I think this is the original mine. I think I've seen him move. Their sitting room, I guess.
you also have to insert where you know the customs are declared.
Yeah. If you don't declare it, you find it.
In the bathroom.
These are thrown together and you get pretty.
Guy in the bus post, that's the baby that's getting ready to take the bath over there.
Some of them. I would assume most of them.
The trophy room.
Oh, here's one.
Taxidermy wasn't too good back then. They didn't preserve it very long. It's not only a trophy room, but it's the dining area also.
There's the entry.
A bus driver told us there's 120 steps here. It says down there there's 200. I'm starting to believe the sign downstairs. You see this so we can shoot the people trying to attack us. There's the courtyard again. Well, we're climbing them. 120, huh? Quite a ways. Oh. No flashes.
I haven't figured out this flash yet.
Okay. Anyway, we're climbing the tower. It's quite similar to not the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty. Garden area. And we're still up on top of that tower. Took a long time to get up, but we're gonna get all we can out of it. There's a guy down there practicing his rowing. And Sunday soccer. Or cricket soccer. Yep. Going down isn't that much easier. Okay, we're going down the dungeon now. Well, we're at Anne Hathaway's thatched house.
Honestly, I couldn't find her.
We're just here for pictures. It says take us too long to go through it. I really wanted to go through it, too.
I'll take one off the wall. All right.
Good garden.
Right, don't come this far, Marie.
It's a... That's who we're talking about.
Yeah. Watch out, these guys drive on the wrong side of the road.
Here they stand there. It's full of behind. Look at her gazebo. Look at the little gazebo. A fairly large house, I would think.
Right folks, we're going into the birthplace in a moment or two. Remember, come through the kitchen, just down there. Now, to get to the Slug and Letties, come to the white spire of the Barclays Bank, turn left. Slug and Letties.
The costume area.
Okay, they said this is Shakespeare's birthplace, but they don't really know because they didn't keep records back then.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry, sir. Okay, we're inside. Quite a stove area. Yeah.
The bedrooms of the house run at Bathurst. Shakespeare was born in the bedroom immediately about him. On your way, you're going through that property there, which is where his father had his business. His father was a glove maker and wool merchant. So you're really walking through two houses, not one big house.
We're inside his birthplace now. They say that's the room it was in. People commenting how short the doorways are. Chris, go stand in front of the doorway so we can... Yeah, they were short. Or Chris is tall. And here they are in front of Shakespeare's house.
That wasn't I don't know. Take pictures.
This is kind of like the Dells. They just put all the, or like Disneyland down there. They made it all just all in a couple of weeks. MGM got their ideas from here. More English countryside. What's that? Okay. We made it into Oxford. We're at Oxford College right now. And we make the sundial on the side of that building. Little square we're in here. Okay, we're lagging behind. Guess we're not the only ones. Okay.
It was in that church in the 1550s those three bishops that I mentioned were tried for their lives. Now remember, we've been Catholic under Henry, we broke from the Catholic Church, and we became Protestant, and we went back to being Catholic under his daughter Mary. These three bishops, I mean, Mary wanted everybody to be Catholic, and all three were
Big bicycle racks.
So all they had to do is accept the Catholic faith and their lives would be saved. That's enough.
Still at Oxford University. And there's Hartford University. They're still tagging along. We're in downtown Oxford shopping area, just steps away from the college.
Pat seems to think that it's been pulled down, but I hope we're going to have a look at a shark. Okay, so you say you've seen a shark. If there are any lawyers on board?
Yeah, we've seen lots of sharks.
They say that when the ship sank in the Caribbean, the shark said everybody except the lawyers. It was professional courtesy. No.
As we're
no,
leaving
so
Oxford.
you've seen a shark. Okay. This is if it's still there. Is it?
Our tour here, but let's see what time it is.
Around the
I think it's
square.
going to run about 11 hours for us.
We have an American
These
here on
films,
the
it seems
left-hand
longer,
side,
but
Abraham
all of
Lincoln. A copy of one which
Big
is to be
Ben.
found in Chicago, Illinois. This one coming up on the left here, this one is Dipley. The Ministry of Defence, the Air Minister on our left. And over to the right, the tall building.
Come out on that. There's the Thames River. Doesn't look real good yet.
Now the next stop we'll make will be by the Holborn Underground Station. For our ladies who want to get across to the St Giles. One stop on the...
Hey, more of the Thames River.
And coming up on our right is another restaurant and bar, the Queen Mary. Not the Queen Mary, of course. That's to be found at Long Beach, California. We sold that to the Americans. This one is an old River Clyde ferry. The River Clyde runs through the city of Glasgow up in Scotland. And remember, whatever you do, if ever you go to Scotland, never ever call us Scot English. You will start World War III. They will accept British under sufferance, but under no circumstances English. Right, Pat? Right. And also remember, ladies and gentlemen...
Okay, here it is, Sunday night, and we're going on the tube again. We're all broke up. What time is it? About 8 o'clock, 8:30? And it's supposed to be here in... Geez, it's supposed to be here now. Next train approaching. Okay. Hope nobody gets left behind this time.
Yeah, why don't you just stay down there and take a picture of us as we leave?
and we'll be back in a half hour. Okay, we're all getting pretty used to this tube thing here. Down at Russell Square. There. Going down. Where we're at right now. Going down to Piccadilly Circus. It's the little thing that shows how the line runs. All the way out to East.
She was crying because she missed it.
Okay, there they are. Got a piccolo player down there at the bottom of it. Oh, there's people they're trying to pass on the left. Inbound. It can't be done. Okay. Watch out. Okay, we're coming to the end here shortly. Oh no, what's happening now? What's happening? Oh, we'll be okay. And tailing behind is the Nelson clan. Piccadilly Circus.
Are we all walking now? Are we all walking one day?
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
There's enough light around there. They're all over the place, too. All the intersections have look right or look left. And yeah, then run. And here's a look left on the other side.
Oh gosh, those sewers smell. Do you smell those?
Come on, not on film. And here's where I think we're going to the Rock Circus. Rock Island? There's circus up on top there. But there it is anyway. I think it would be easier to go through now. Rock Circus, that's where we're off to. Yeah, up there they got all the rock stars just waiting to perform for us. Michael Jackson, maybe? This is that are right across from the Rock Circus. What is it about?
It's a Spanish sculptor, and he's done these all over the world.
Pretty first, 1992.
Like I said, they're already
Waiter is trying to give us a hard time. We're not letting him. A takeoff of some other place I've seen. I can't remember what it is. Hard, nah, I can't beat it. Pretty cute. Buckingham Palace, I think these guys are too. For the changing of the guard. Say it happens about 11:30 on odd number days this month. Okay. Nice hats. Okay, we made it to Buckingham Palace. See how beautiful it is again today. It's like this every day though. There's the palace. Getting ready for the changing of the guards. Oh, looks like somebody got left behind. Five o'clock in the morning. See in the background, they got some kind of a routine going on back there. Yeah. Well, at least if we can say we've been to the changing of the guards, not necessarily that we've seen it though. We've seen enough already. Yeah. Not seen enough. Oh, the horse dances good. Oh, the old gray mare.
Looks like maybe these guys are gonna start a fight with these guys over here on this side.
No. Open up.
Yep, they're going out for the flip of the coin now. Okay, let's put this in slow motion and see if the exchange actually took place.
I know, I told you.
Yep, I think that was it.
I remember the word.
Okay, maybe this is the grand finale. go. Here it is, the Hebron Marching Band. Kind of like the wedding march. It's been equally as exciting being here. There's some happy campers. They've been waiting for me for I don't know how long. There they are. They're around the corner. Okay. As we bid a bon voyage to the Bobbies. Or no, these guys. Okay, more of these guys. Watch out. Put that camera down, you. Hey. Oh. Look at him go. This is getting more nervous about them coats on. Yeah. Something about that 120 to 240 conversion kit.
They want you to do like we do in the reserve.
Yeah. Where'd they go now? I was doing more of that crazy football. Hurry up, get out of here.
I figured that's what you're going to
See.
that one guy's seat.
Don King.
Okay, that's to change the guard, but we're gonna try and make it over to Westminster Abbey. Found a little place here to eat. Geez, there is no name. Oh, there it is. We're having a turkey and cranberry sauce sandwich over here. A bunch of the kids are in there getting something to eat. I don't know what they're having. But prices are fairly reasonable here. We're going for it. It's so cold out here today that they had to put blankets around the Westminster Abbey to keep it warm. And Big Ben's right around the corner over there, if that is Westminster. We were thinking it might be. Well, I heard it ring, and if you guys didn't, it must be off. This clock here couldn't be wrong. Anyway, 1:45 by their clock. It's 1:45. Here we are inside. There's some kind of a service possibly going on up there.
Through the arch to the left. There's a door.
Yeah, we're trying to be sneaky about this, taking pictures.
Church maybe. If you want to, take a meal of house. Or to go to tie my shoestrings first.
All the detail in the glasswork, too.
What do you mean we can't take pictures in here? Well, we aren't taking very good pictures in here, but at least we're giving it a shot. I don't know if you can see Charles Darwin down here in a little bit, but we're trying to take pictures.
The work at the passage at Westminster Cathedral. And so we pray for all who are homeless at this time. Lord Jesus Christ, born in a stable, hear the cry of the homeless, and so move our wills by your Holy Spirit, that we may not rest content until all have found their meeting. And so may the peace of God, which passes all understanding, keep your heart and mind in the knowledge and love of God, and of His Son, Jesus Christ our Lord. And may the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, be upon you, and upon all whom you love, this day and always. Amen. Thank you for your attention.
So they do it every hour on the hour, huh?
I'm sorry. No, you get by the way.
33 boroughs, they are divisions. Now, if you look here on the first floor, can you see the name of the street? In London, generally the names of the streets are on the ground level or on the first floor. Can you see? Only if you stay in this part of London, that is your local underground station. Can you see? See the red circle, blue line? It's called Russell Square, and that is the name of that green section. Now, when people go on sightseeing tours, London has 33 boroughs, they are divisions. In French, it's arrondissement. In German, it's Bezirke. And when people go on sightseeing tours, like you and anybody else, to see the highlights of Westminster, the richest borough of London,
You're
the city of
So
Westminster,
you're dead over on
and
this
they
side.
see the Harem. Now, please listen, everybody. We are going to stop eventually. You'll be brought back here if you wish to, but if you want to get off in the Times Square area of London, that's Piccadilly Circus, you know, where all the theatres and restaurants and shops are. You can get off there. You wouldn't miss anything because Berry takes the side roads back. Or you can go off in the Oxford Street area. Now, the Oxford Street area is a major popular shopping area, and the shops, department stores are open till 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Now then, so eventually when you look on the ground level or on the first floor, you'll see City of Westminster and City of London. And that's our tour. And
We're in Piccadilly Square now.
Okay, Chris, what are they again?
He says punks and skinheads.
Oh, okay. Natives, in other words.
That's what I say. It's these people who want to be having a good time.
You're at Piccadilly Circus.
places. Now we're coming back to the Haymarket, and in a few seconds we are coming to one of the most popular places in the world. Anybody? If you've never heard of it, you've heard of it now. It's called Trafford. There. Can you see that blue plaque? Yeah, that is partly New Zealand. See the Commonwealth countries that house the ancient old master international. And look at the pigeons, they're waiting to be fed. If you feed them well, they cover you all in white. You'll have a better naval uniform than Nelson ever had. And can you see, you're from the States, many of you, can you see George Washington on the left here? The man who never told a lie. And on his horse is George IV, the king. He told nothing but lies. Can you see? That's why they don't look at each other. Can you see? Now this is Trafalgar Square. Now look at the pigeons here.
See all those pigeons down
The
there?
kids love it here. They can write the lines, etc. It's a very popular
You know
place.
pigeons down there?
Okay, I think so.
Look at them.
Oh, we're going right by them. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, we go down my
Nancy refused to take
Now then,
pictures of the
please
pigeons.
look through the arch. Can you see where they're doing that greenery is on? If you look right through the arch, you look to Buckingham. Look at Churchill, though. Very brave and very popular man. He looks to the pub, the tavern, which no longer exists. But very presently, on the left, you'll see the British Parliament. Now, the whole complex to our left, with the clock tower and the one under restoration, is the British. The way you look at it is middle of the last century. Can you see? The House of Commons, as the Lordship, has been dissolved, so things go very well now. We got no parliament. No, men cannot operate here. Only small boats, barges and pleasure boats. Can you see? These bridges do not open up, and the ocean is to the left, east, towards Tower Bridge, where we're heading to a little later. So please look at that splendid view. You're going to see. We're going to make a photo stop, so don't worry. Can you see the British Parliament on the river? Please look. And to the left is Westminster Bridge. This is upstream. Can you see to the right? That is inland, you know, west. But to the left would be the ocean.
The backside of Parliament in Big Ben, Thames River. 3:15. Maybe we'll get to hear it today.
Anyone wants to go to see Chippendale? Look. The Chippendale, see Chippendale? But if you look up the side of the road here, please, that's where they play Miss Saigon. It's one of the big hits. Please look sharp left. The Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Can you see Miss Saigon there?
Oh, here we
There's
go.
several other theatres here. Here is the Waldorf
Chippendale
Hotel. There's
characters.
tea dancing there. On certain days. Can you see Waldorf Hotel? This is the old bridge, and in a moment or two, we are coming
$27
into the
to have
oldest
breakfast
section
there.
of London, the city.
Tea and tea there. Tea and
It's the only part of London which has a history of 2,000 years.
Said you'd enjoy it.
You know, when the Romans came to
$27 for
England,
tea.
2,000.
These taxi cabs here with the writing on the side of them, they change the printing on them every day for the people that can't afford newspapers. Yep, every day they change them.
Because modernized. Now then, today this is mainly financial. Wherever you look, it has to do with money. So we have saying here, if you have friends in the city, meaning this part of London, you're never short of money. Because there are nearly 400,000 people work. And now then, this is the new bridge, the only bridge of London which opens.
Where is it now? To our left.
This is London Bridge, can you see? And to the left is Tower Bridge. Please look. Can you see where the two white lines are on the lower section? That's where the bridge opens up and bigger ships can come up to here, but they can't get beyond because these bridges do not open. The ocean is east to our left, and that warship you see there is from World War II, the only British cruiser left. You know, it's a 12,000 ton
We're on
cruiser,
the new
only
London
British
Bridge
cruiser left
now.
from
The
World
old
War
London
II.
Bridge is in
Cruiser
Arizona.
Belfast. It's a permanent museum. It does not move. And can you see that high-rise block there with the light flashing Canary Wharf in the redevelopment area of London? And if everything goes normal, we shall travel over. They painted it in 1977 and the Queen had it.
Now we're about to go over London, or Tower Bridge.
Now then, have a look. Can you see all those high-rise blocks? They are very controversial architecture. There's a look to the right now, east, that is to the ocean. That is the redevelopment area of London called Docklands. New apartments, shops, restaurants, offices, banks, industrial concerns. Please look. It's still a white elephant because, you know, it's not much is to let or for sale. And to the left, on the other side,
People
you
aren't
see
real
the
happy with the new
fortification, all that
development, new style
complex right
buildings
around
coming
it
into
is
it.
the Tower of London. Look, the old castle of the King. Because for hundreds of years, the Tower of London used to be a prison. It's got 900 years of history. Can you see? Inside are the crown jewels. This is where the kings and queens used to live. Now it's a museum only. And they used to have a moat around here. You've all heard of Windsor Castle, where its kings and queens still live there and entertain. But this is primarily a museum. Talking about the weather, here we are, look.
A little shot of the moat that used to go around it. Okay, the Bloomsbury Bar. Stopping there, the beer is extremely warm. And they cask of ale from a hand pump, and it's kind of neat. I'm gonna try to get a picture of somebody getting a beer in there. Gonna get Nancy to hold a camera and get a picture of me getting a beer in there. Here we are at the Safeway grocery store. Let's see if we can pick up some bargains. At least get something to eat around here. It won't be too terribly outrageous. Okay, we're gonna hit the big nightlife again this time.
The big nightlife.
Big nightlife. Getting onto our cattle elevator.
Oh my. You're gonna take
Yeah, plenty of room.
Oh my.
Okay, they're in there someplace. Come on, you guys, pile in the next. Okay, and away we go. Here's another tube experience. Hey, get out of the way. Watch the gap, mind the gap, mind the gap. Okay. Well, here we are in London. We've got McDonald's. Come through here. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, I know it's down here someplace. Oh, there it is. Pizza Hut. Okay, nice to be away from home, ain't it? Oh, exploring countries. Okay, yeah, we've been riding these things for 3 days now, and finally we find out. Beware. Bomb-be alert. Okay, you guys understand now? Watch out for the bombs. Away where we're at is Oxford Square, Oxford Circle, and yes, that's the, what is this, Nancy? That's the Marble Arch? Is there any history behind this, Nancy?
Hyde Park.
Hyde Park?
It was built the wrong size. That's when it was built the wrong size.
Moved the wrong size, so then what?
They moved it out here.
Okay. Carriages wouldn't fit it. They're supposed to be in front of Buckingham Palace. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Must be a new store going in. In case you didn't know the name of this place, it's Horny Brothers. New store coming soon. Okay, we'll show you a picture of the sign when we get out of here. This is the Hog and Pound little pub downstairs pub, so you gotta come down the stairs there. Oh, a nice looking little joint. Let's see what they got to eat here. Now the girls are happy again. Wait, she's almost smiling too. I said you were almost smiling too. Yeah, she's smiling now. Okay. Okay. Going to you order your food over there? Let's hit it. Okay, here we go. He's drawing a beer. Hand draw. Okay. Thank you. Well, we've tasted this beer already, and it's called a Ruddles County.
Filming you have. Yeah. How much your price of pasta?
There it is. We're having a Ruddles County strong traditional beer, and they're not kidding. It is strong, and it's warm. I'm over here like they're going over some kind of a racing sheet or something. They're trying to figure out what play they're going to tomorrow. They mess around. No, that won't make it. Too darn doggone expensive, $60 a person. And we can't even sit together? Okay. And they're all enjoying their coats here, and there's a table of graffiti. Chris loves, what's that say? I'm going to keep trying to get this picture these guys drawing this beer. It takes me all night. Here's what the pizza looks like.
Pizza, french fries, and plain lettuce.
Pizza, yeah. Pizza, french fries, and what's that? Salad?
Salad, yeah.
Just your basic dinner here. Same thing over there. Okay, we'll see what everybody else is getting. Not exactly the fish and chips we were expecting, but it was like a fish to me, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They serve the pizza cold, and I'm the one having a beer. We're having a beer warm. And this is a pig and a poke. We don't know what it is yet, but it looks pretty decent. Okay, the last of our food's finally got here. We've got some chicken pieces, chicken nuggets, and they look quite good. And our basic, what are those again?
Scampi, Michelle. Try chicken nuggets.
Scampi.
Really good.
Okay. This is Nelson and Jane. So yeah, they're chowing down. Okay. Okay. WC. What the heck could a WC be? Well, here's a closet. I guess I'll go hang my coat up. Oh no, wait. It's a water closet. Now, is that a closet or is that a closet? Okay. Almost all the men's bathrooms are like that. Okay, the Hog and the Pound turned out to be a pretty good time for everybody, I think. We had good food, reasonable rates, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's awfully dark over here at 3 o'clock. Okay, and away we go, back to the hotel, I would assume. Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. This is the time to go shopping. You don't want your wife or whoever you're with, or to save yourself from spending some money. Even though it didn't work tonight, we spent quite a bit of money just buying t-shirts and paraphernalia tonight. At least there's not a crowd here. All the Bentley cabs running all around the place. They are kind of cute. And they're all diesel. Excuse me, you guys. Stand to the right. Stand to the right. Oh, yeah. You stand on the left. Okay. You got a lot of you.
We're trying to make a pound.
Okay.
Hey, I like this.
Buskers are what again?
They're performers.
Do you want a picture?
Oh, only 50.
There's a, yeah.
It's only $100. We can do it. Let's entertain them.
No, I don't at all.
Nightmare. Here it comes. We're gonna hit it. Oh, going the other way. Coming from there. Okay.
One on the other side?
These trains do scream down here. So amazing.
Was since it was unearthed, and they seem to have been shaped.
Our way to Stonehenge.
So they think it's something like 4,000 years before the Roman, 6,000 years ago. The smaller stones, they come from 180 miles further west, etc. They're from an area known as the Blue Mountains. They're a little bit bluish, and that is the only thing they agree on. Now, some of those eminent people, they say this was a temple. Some of them say, no, this was an observatory. Some of them say, no, this was an astronomical clock. Somebody says it comes from Egypt. Somebody says it comes from the moon. It comes from outer space, whatever. Nobody agrees, and nobody can prove it to anybody else, because all around Stonehenge they've made excavations, digging, but they find nothing conclusive. All they keep finding are bones, but no ornament, no silver, no gold, no inscriptions. So it's the biggest enigma in Europe, Stonehenge. And the most common theory has been, because people have come here for hundreds or maybe thousands of years, they're known as the Druids, the sun worshippers. Now, why do they come to Stonehenge? Because on the 21st of June, it's the longest daylight in England, summer solstice. When the sun rises to the right, very approximately, that is northeast, at 5 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as the sun rises, the ray of the sun hits a stone, I'll show it to you, called the heel stone, and that continues in one line over the slaughter stone, where some historians said this is a slaughter stone because this is where sacrifices were made, and it hits an altar stone which is half buried in the middle of the stone circles, and they say that is the time for jollifications. And some of the Druids are very religious, and they say, for example, that the only legitimate marriage ceremony which can be performed is at Stonehenge over the 21st of June. If you don't get married at Stonehenge on the 21st of June or near that date, your marriage is invalid. So they used to come here for hundreds of thousands of years, as far as we know. Now you may turn around and say, where are their settlements? They are such a minute sect. I mean, more people may believe in sun worship, but can you see that? Now, can you see the stone by the roadside here, heeling over? See that? Oh, look at all these starlings. That's what they are, these birds. Look. Can you see the heel stone? Now then, look halfway to the stone circles. Please look. You see a stone flat buried. That is a slaughter stone. Can you see that flat one buried? And in the middle, buried, is the altar stone. But can you see it soon? See that people have placed this here. And these are different diagrams. These are French school children here. If you can get on their bus, you finish up in France. And can you see those mounds?
We made it up to Stonehenge. I don't know what you've seen already, but I heard about it, but nobody knows where it came from, how it got here. These stones are about 50 tons each, and they come from 100 miles away. And the big question is, how'd they get here?
bus driver said nobody knew how it was done. Evidently somebody's got a theory about it.
Okay, we've come around to the other side. Now you can see the sun's out again. Still pretty cold.
These mountains are all around. You see the ones up there on the hill too, across the way. They're burial mounds, but they haven't found anything conclusive as to where the people came from. They got these things.
Don't forget the way back. This way, that's the stone of it. Now, it's putting all these white flowers.
He said the cathedral's under constant renovation.
All the women right over here.
Because of the weather. Headstone, where we just left, it was. Now we're inside the Salisbury Cathedral. It's strange, it's almost three-dimensional.
It's all shades of pale green, grey.
In fact, it is three-dimensional clear.
Much of the original glass in the cathedral would have looked like this in the old days before Cromwell came along and smashed it to bits. Luckily, they did manage to preserve.
The chandeliers in here aren't nearly as impressive as the ones at the Westminster. Like 3 light bulbs hanging. See how many little pieces of glass it took to make these, like little jigsaw puzzles. Any comments on this, Mrs. Brooker? What the churches looked like through the years, 1285. Notice that tree. 1290. Damn, that tree still hasn't grown any. 13. Nah, same size tree. Still the same size tree. We get outside, we'll see if that tree's grown at all yet. And more stained glass. You can make out the people there now. Well, this is the way to be buried. A little headstone for this guy.
God's love and protection, and for all the good things of life. We pray for the peace of the world. We ask God's blessing on the leaders of all the nations. And we particularly think this morning
Have all that 12th, 13th century sculptures inside, and you get outside, and this one was fairly modern, I might say. There we go again. And you know what? That tree is still the same size. It's amazing. They're trying to get a picture of a horse out there.
There's many terrible things happen on towpaths, so keep away from them unless you're in the right company, etc. So elegant, so nicely laid out, etc. And you will see it. So please keep looking, because we're not coming back this way. When we leave Bath for London, we go back a different way. There's a viaduct, it's only last century. It leads from one side of this small valley to the other, but that's where they play hockey, cricket in the summer, and this is how Wimbledon looks as well. But Wimbledon, of course, is in London. Now it's a hospital, a convalescent home, not a hospital on your right. Now if you look to the left presently, you might see some deer. This is a venison farm. They breed them here.
City of Bath.
Now then, you may say, well, you talk so much about architecture, now you've dried up. Now, can you see, please, right ahead of you, can you see that's a typical Georgian house? Square symmetrically, classically. Very little fancy work on it. Elegant entrances, and the higher the building is, the house, the smaller the windows become, because right on top used to live the maidservants, nearest to God. The Victorians sent them in the basement, in the cellar, nearest to hell. But don't worry about this one house. There are thousands.
Okay, we're in Bath now. We're at the Roman baths. Hot water goes from hot springs. That feeds into, well, we can't see it now. The bath that's right down here. And there's the bath area. You can see the steam coming off the water or not. There must be bathtubs. You must look at me double as coffins. Okay. And now we're coming to the Sacred Springs. If you can pick up the water bubbling down there. Words get up, the water's supposed to be 115 degrees. Temple courtyard. Okay, here we are at the baths. This is where the water comes in from.
Don't jump, don't jump. Okay. Here's 3 people getting ready to take a bath. 4 people getting ready to take a bath. He's going in. Now we're in the indoor baths. This is the original Holiday Inn, or Holiday Inn got the original idea from this place. Indoor and outdoor pools. Evidently you could sit on there. It must have been about the height of the water. How'd you get down there? I don't see any stairwell.
Down here.
Okay.
I think they've come down.
Watch that first step. The guide said the bubbling water is the origin of the pond, and it comes from 2.5 miles down under. Not from Australia, just from 2.5 miles under the Earth's crust. Doing things backwards as usual. This is the outside of the bathhouse. Rather large. Well, we finally got our fish and chips. Been here for 3 days now, 4 days. We finally got our fish and chips. Pretty reasonable too.
I just want the extra.
What do the girls get?
There you go, we have
Hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Countryside. Plenty of room here. Plenty of time, I mean.
Is a British flag because she's in London, as most of you know. And that crane you see here, for the last 5 years they've had major repairs, water installations, electricity, etc. You've got the 20th century over it now, can you see? This is about the best place to take a picture now. We don't get much closer. And now, in about 3 or 4 minutes, you'll see the airport,
down here.
Heathrow, that's just inside the Greater London area, and you can see the aircraft that's just in the process.
Okay, going to Hard Rock Cafe tonight. Still in the subway exit. Nobody got killed in that cafe. See, there's quite a line for it tonight. Right across from Hyde, well, you can't really see Hyde Park. Yeah, this is the line for the people getting ready to eat.
Yeah, here, give me your camera. I'll get in.
No. Well, yeah, they're going to wait in line here. They're facing the wrong way. Well, I'd show you what we had to eat inside, but the battery went dead on our camera while we were eating, so I didn't get pictures of that. So now we're in the souvenir area. Seeing the prices here.
But even so, that's because how many pounds?
Let me see it. 9 pounds for a white tee. Polo shirts are $19.95, which is approximately $40. That doesn't stop us, though. The big spenders we are. There's only one person here buying stuff. The rest of us are just standing in line. We've probably seen this already, but just in case we haven't, going down the tube again, you stick your card in here, comes out there, you walk through here, then we get to the other end, you have to do exactly the same thing. Except, and here's the trick to this one. The trick to this is that this is really steep, and we are, to close the S, pick it up there. The street signs, instead of being on a corner, are on the side of the building. Every corner has a Great Portland Street here. Has a street that runs that way. Should be one up here. You can't read it very well because of the bus in the way. This one here is... I can't even find it. Okay, there it is. Great airport, Oxford Street, there it is. Yeah, I see it clearly now. That's right, we fly all the way over here, 6.5 hours. Try some fish and chips. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, let's go to the Chicago Pizza Pie Factory. And that's where we're dining tonight. Okay, the place seems to be kind of popular. Okay, we got our pizzas. Some people are still eating. Stringy? Yes, it's stringy. Look, wait, it's gonna get my chin. Ah, no, I can't believe it. She's been eating like this the whole time we're here. I mean, in London. Food just hanging out of her mouth. Okay, it's probably Wednesday morning now. Just took the tube down to Harrods to do a little bit of shopping. And a bus. A little beggar boy who didn't have, was out to lunch, so he just left a little statue out here. Okay, here we are. We made it over to Tower Hill and the London Tower. I guess. Seems appropriate. Okay, everybody get a picture. Okay, wait, everybody stand back taking pictures, only one person.
Why don't you guys just stand in front of them, please? Hold on a minute, we're gonna go stand.
Okay.
Okay, hurry up. You can say that on film.
Lots. Okay.
Hang on. Say cheeser.
Okay.
Let me take one, my camera.
And there's even a sundial here. In case the sun's not out, which it never is, they must have auxiliary timepieces here with lights. Okay. You see the moat used to be around there? Like one of those watch salesmen on Jew Street in downtown Chicago, but she sells cameras instead of watches. They're getting ready for an afternoon of fine dining. Everybody's lined up. You got taffy apples, roasted chestnuts, and roasted peanuts. How much change do I get back? Okay, I guess that's right. Girls went and bought apple tarts, and they're not apple tarts. What are we eating here?
Another one?
No, thank you. They're carrying all the candy off. Taffy apples. No, not taffy. Okay. You got to trade it. It's called toffee
I bet
apples.
you brought this.
Okay, now we got a picture of the moat. Well, we're at the base of the Thames, right underneath the Tower Bridge. And you can see by the scum line over there, every day, well, the water goes up and down with the tide. It looks like approximately 12, 15 foot. But when we were over here last night, the water was way up at the top of the the water line up there. London Tower Bridge, and then over to the London Tower. Well, we're inside the tower now, and got some big birds in here, big ugly birds in here. But this kid get bit. Ah, chicken. Oh yeah, there he goes. Make another noise for us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the kid's been acting up, so we have to go in here for a while. Stretch a few of them out.
We found a little sandwich place. Chris says, this is so good, he's getting 2 to go. We're having a souvenir party in his room tonight, evidently. He has to bring the hors d'oeuvres. We had fish and finger pies and sandwiches and potatoes. The food was real good.
You guys can finish it.
And reasonable. So we go back to the hotel for a little nap and then off for the evening excursions.
The Riverside Restaurant. Pretty good. Okay, back to the hotel. Okay. It's Thursday morning now. About 10 o'clock. We got up, had a little breakfast, walked down to Dickens' house, which isn't too far away from us. There's just 6 of us today. We go out in the city and get lost. Well, according to our watch, it's 10 o'clock. Let's give it a try. It's a child's park, kids' park to play in. The little sign was kind of cute. We got a little petting farm over there. Or maybe just feed the chickens. Well, we made it through Dickens' house. Dickens only lived there for 2.5, almost 3 years, 1837, 1839. So we took the tube down to Coving Square, I believe we're in. We found a little shopping area here. Kind of place we can do a little shopping. Outdoor market. Jacketed potatoes sold on the street. It must be their version of the microwave oven. Okay, the girls are down here shopping, spending some money.
Now, that's the real part of the video.
More balls than most. Irritators. Looks like professional juggling balls over here. They're padded so you don't hurt yourself when they fall on your head or hit you on the toe.
Steve, why don't you juggle?
Demonstration? Wait, who said free?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, what a man, what a man.
Go for it, Stevie.
Testosterone is running
Now hit with the agency fee of 25.
Ah, the show's over. Thank you. Back to the jacket potatoes on the street. By this little shopping area, they've got some entertainment. And some food. And some more food. Kind of an indoor market here. And more entertainment. You can read as they're selling their tapes down here too. Okay, we found one more church. It's the St. Paul's. No cameras, please, inside. Just to prove we did come here, Mom. Okay, here we are on our last night. Once again, standing around in Piccadilly. We've been here, I think, darn near every day. Nice area. Just looking for something to eat again.
I'd rather go back to Soho.
I want to go to Soho again, huh? Yeah. Okay. That was Covent Gardens we were in earlier. I think I may have messed that name up, but it's been a long week. But a good one. This has really been a pretty common sight. Trying to read these little maps, figuring out where we're at. There's over 2,000 streets in this town, and some of them are only like 2 blocks long, but happen to be the ones we want to eat at. And the dining crowd again. Look left, look right.
What was it?
What name of the place we're going to eat?
Yeah, 9 and 6.
Where are we going to eat at? What was the name of this place?
There's one over there.
Yeah, Aldo's.
What was the name in red?
Aldo's?
The
Okay.
Orange Cafe.
Aldo's Orange Cafe, right here on Orange Street. We've got
Also called Europa Wine Bar.
20 Orange Street. It's supposed to be 16 Orange Street, 18 Orange Street. You know what? I think it used to be right there. Well, when they clean the tables around here, they clean the tables. Okay, we think we may have found some place to eat. We aren't certain yet, but they said they'd set a table up for us. It may be unique, and we may just be walking out, but... Hand in record. Okay, we were right. See if this food... Well, they let us up here. It looks pretty nice so far. Don't, shh, don't talk like this. Okay, here's the menu. Yeah, you can read that. Oh, what's this? We have another menu over here. Chocolate sponge. Okay. This is a real way out shot. Our last time in the tube. After Russell Square, Piccadilly, and we're out of here. Okay, here we all are in our room. We got a real good rate for all of us sleeping in the same room. It's a little tight, but we're going to have a good time with it.
You would be so... Oh, God.
Okay. Last night party.
Oh, I know. I could have the bus.
Hey.
I can't get everything on my luggage.
I have an extra carry-on.
We'll see you in the morning.
I do too. If I...
I hope to pick it up soon.
Oh, my flash didn't go off. I didn't wait long
Oh,
enough.
that's so beautiful. Oh, you guys.
I didn't see what it was, but they gave Mrs. Brooker a thank you.
For everybody to feel it.
Perfect. Oh, thank you, you guys. Now what do you do for us? Yeah, I know.
We're recording. Here we are.
Hi, everyone. It's been a great trip. We've loved it. Some of the most impressive things we saw, I think, the thing I liked best was Westminster Abbey and Bath, coming down the mountain and seeing the beautiful town laid out. You know, some of the most memorable things were the silly things like getting 5 of us in a picture booth to take pictures, and leaving Sharon and Tony behind, and Chris at the tube. That was the best part. But they found us again. Yes, they found us again. Just all in all, it's been wonderful, and I've enjoyed being with everyone, and I want to thank Nancy and Rick again.
Ooh,
I don't know what to say exactly.
okay.
Everybody that went, thanks for a good time. Definitely worth the money. A lot of great memories. Way out.
Joe said he's ready.
Okay, I'm ready. I enjoyed my trip very much, and I like the theater, and I'd like to thank Mrs. Brooker for all she done, and
That's it. Had a good time?
Had a very good time.
Good. Well, we're ready.
Okay, me and Sharon had so much fun, and we're gonna buy Big Ben, and we don't want to. Richard was so funny. Yeah. And we're never. We're coming back someday. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. That's it. Everybody else ready?
Okay, I got mine. My favorite part was calling each other in the rooms and our little party in the tours.
Okay.
Oh, was my favorite. My favorite part was seeing people from.
I didn't hear it. One more time.
Maybe we have to go on the other side.
My favorite part was seeing people from all over the world.
Okay.
Well, the tubes were fun. They weren't too bad. Everything was really, really clean. Some of the bathrooms were kind of iffy.
Toilet paper too.
I enjoyed of all the tours, Warwick Castle the best. The food was loud.
But expensive.
And expensive, yes. Everything was expensive, not just the food. Everything. That's it.
Okay. Nancy?
Say anything about living with us.
Okay.
You ready? Okay. The last day of our trip, and everything was really fun. The only bad part was that it went really fast, and I had lots of fun. And thank you, Mrs. Booker, for taking all of us. I think that I met a lot of neat people, and I'm gonna remember this the rest of my life. And I just had a great time. Thank you. Thank you for talking to Mrs. Booker. It was really fun, and hopefully we'll be coming back this summer because my mom really loved it. Bringing the sister. So, we're coming with you. I think it's been a lot, like, my outlook on
Okay.
Okay, I had a really good time, and I'm glad it went. And, I had a good time. Boy, look at this.
Ready.
Okay. Thank you, workers and chaperones, everybody.
Used any of your change? You go get a sandwich.
We had a great time.
No, they're 500. They're 5,000.
You think you did get enough sleep?
No, yeah.
Oh.
But it's fun anyway. I still got all these hours.
Come on, Steve, because I'm going to get some weight.
You said it.
Okay. Cut. We're on.
Our favorite tour was Warwick Castle. Favorite food was Chicago Pie Company, or Pizza Company. Especially the dessert. And we just like to thank all the adults for everything that they did for us. That's all.
London, the people were great, and I love the underground.
Okay.
We're coming back next year on flood season.
Hey, Joe, can you ever hold the sign up? Ever hold the sign up? I don't know if we got this yet or not, but there's... Could you ever hold the sign up again? One more time. Okay. I don't know if we got this yet or not. It's nice to get away with it. It's always nice to come back. You feel like you're welcome.
Thank you.